It's cinnamon raisin bread time. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways that you can roll them up and just easy ways to put it together. Look at that overproofed dough. It is fabulous. Okay, I sped this up just to save time, but I love to watch it pull away from the bowl. And if it doesn't all pull away, grab your pan scraper, get the rest of it. You notice that I did put some flour down on the bottom, and then I used my bench scraper to cut the dough into three almost equal parts without cutting into my mat. So just like a regular loaf, you're going to start off by shaping it out into a rectangle. Just pull it and stretch it. Remember, this part of the process is called laminating. I almost forgot to put my butter on, but I remembered last minute. So roughly 2 tablespoons of butter cut into small pats. Sprinkle with your heart with cinnamon and sugar, until your heart says it's okay to stop. We're going to lap one side over to the middle and then the other side over to the middle to make thirds. So far there's nothing different except the sugar, cinnamon, and butter than a regular loaf. I'm going to pull both ends and then I'm going to roll it up. Now, again, the cinnamon sugar amount is just until your heart says stop. So here we go. Pull it and roll it. And then with the ends, I just kind of like to, I don't want the ends to have that roll. So I just rolled it one more time that way. And then, because I've got the little line there, I'm going to just tap it down onto the countertop a few times. Again, this is kind of getting the cinnamon throughout the bread a little bit more and adding some strength to the dough. And so now it's ready to go into my mini deep covered baker. This is my usual amount of dough. Cutting it into thirds makes 3 great small loaves, especially when you're going to share them like in this case. Now, second loaf, everything's the same here, so I'm going to speed it up. Except, did you notice what I forgot on the first loaf? The raisins. This time, I remember the raisins. Guess what? It's going to be delicious no matter what you do. And then same thing again. Fold over to a third, fold over to the other third, roll it up, kind of curve the ends over. That's done. Third loaf. This one I'm going to do a little bit differently. I'm going to remember the butter and the raisins and the cinnamon sugar, and I'm going to roll it, just like the old school cinnamon bread that we used to get as a kid. After we're done rolling it, I'm going to kind of pull the ends over to help them seal. Now, because this is going into my mini deep covered baker and it's going to cold proof in that pot, in that vessel, I don't need to put it into a Banneton, but if I did, I would have put the pinched side up. So here they are, number 1, number 2, and number 3. Lids on and then into the fridge for 24 hours to cold proof. Came out and just one little cut right down the center of each one. Now, here we go. Loaf number 1 and how it looks in the center. Loaf number 2, how it looks in the center. And loaf number 3, how it looks in the center. You know what? They're all delicious. Just try it and show us how yours looks.